Distressing times come and go. They haunt us in moments when we least expect them. Heedlessly, they pull the rug from under our feet and leave us bare and vulnerable. Every individual in existence has had a fair share of those distressing times, but it is only those who survive them that will be able to stand and testify. They will boldly testify that as bad as it might have been, we fought and succeeded together. We left no person behind. Here is a story about the Phiri family living in the high-density suburbs, a family of 4 faced with their unique version of a distressing time during this COVID-19 pandemic.
Good morning, Timmy.
Good morning, Dad.
I forgot to mention yesterday that I spoke to Segurutindo. He offered you a job. So he said you start today at 9. So make sure you are there by 9, okay?
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting this at all.
Yeah, I don't want to be that type of father who just talks and shouts, but instead that one that brings solution. So this is my solution. Do make the most out of it.
I will, Dad. I will. Thank you for making this happen.
And some good news to finish off this news bulletin. The second batch of vaccine has just arrived in the country, and plans are being made so that the rest of the population receives vaccines other than the frontline workers. Information on the rollout will be shared as we progress.
Great news! Oh, this is a relief. This vaccine has just come in season. We were talking about this just yesterday. Tomorrow I'm going to inquire so that we receive our own doses of this vaccine as soon as possible.
I agree, Baba Timmy. I can't wait already. We are beating this disease finally.
So, Timmy, are you ready for work now?
Oh, yes, Daddy. This is a dream come true. It came at a point where I was least expected. It's like I'm in a dream.
It is a great opportunity, Timmy, and I expect you to make the most of it. We don't want to hear any funny stories, okay?
I'll definitely do right by you.
Mishi, I hope you have packed all your things well. We'll be leaving in an hour's time. I don't want any delays. I want to make sure that I get back home well before this curfew.
Make sure you packed sufficient sanitizers and masks. I will come and check shortly to make sure you did a good job.
Yes, I have. But let me go double check since I am already done eating.
Mama, I'm off to work. I'll see you later, huh?
Okay, enjoy, my son.
Good morning, Sekuru. Hey, I hope I'm not too late.
Good morning, team. No, not at all. You have come in just in time to run your errands. I need you to go and collect today's stock at the wholesalers. They know you are coming, so you just have to go and show them the receipts.
Okay, Sekuru, wait and let me rest there.
Mfana Timmy. Is this you now? Bowling on some wheels. Is this yours?
Hi, Kelly. No, it's Sekuruti's truck. He just sent me with it to help him with some errands, that's all.
Oh, you have a job now. Trying to escape the life I see. Hi, this life. You went from being caught with drugs to a rewarding job. This life never ceases to amaze me. So essentially, you got this job because of me, right? You now owe me. Fana team, you owe me now. Also, you owe me for the drugs that were confiscated.
Elisha, why do you have to do me like this? Can we just not let this slide for all time's sake? I have helped you many times, my friend. I've always been your anchor. Please, Kelly.
My guy, Mfana TV. Okay, fine. Let's do it this way. I will let it slide on one condition, Mfana, because hey, you cost me a lot of merchandise. I'm throwing a party and I don't want it to fail, so I want the numbers. So you must come. No, you will come to my party tonight. It's going to be at my place. If you do that, then yes, I will let it slide.
Okay, fine. If I do this, you'll never bother me again.
Do we have a deal?
Yeah, whatever, man. It's a deal.
TV.
Timmy, you are so quiet. Are you okay? How was work?
Oh, work was fine, Mom. I'm just a bit tired. That's all. You know, I'm so used to always being at home and doing nothing, texting. So.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to have an early night tonight. Security said I should come in a bit earlier than usual, so let me just get as much rest as I can. Good night, Mom. Good night, Daddy.
Good night,
Good
Timmy.
night, Timmy. Timothy, are you up? Aren't you running late for work?
I don't think I'll be going today, Mom. I'm not feeling so well.
I'm coming in, Timmy.
Mom, don't come any closer. I'm so sorry I failed you. You and Dad had given me a second chance to prove myself. And I did this to repay your good intentions.
Failed us how, Timothy?
I think I have COVID, Mama. Last night I snuck out and attended a party at Phiri's. I know I shouldn't have, but then I did, and I have been having an intense dry throat since last night, and my nose is completely blocked. I'm feeling so scared, Mama. I feel so tired, and I'm struggling to breathe. It's very hard for me to breathe.
Oh no! Timmy, my son! I have to go tell your father. He will know what to do.
Hello, doctor. It's Mr. Phiri. I hope I find you well.
Hello, Mr. Phiri. I am well, thank you. How are you?
Hey, not so well, Janet. We think our son has contracted this COVID-19 virus. What should we do? Right now, he is isolated in his room.
You have done well by isolating him. Next, you will have to visit the nearest isolation center where he can be tested for COVID and have his symptoms assessed. If he is seen to have mild symptoms, he will be sent back home for self-quarantine for at least 14 to 21 days. But if the symptoms are severe, for example, he is having difficulty breathing and has an oxygen saturation of less than 90%, he will have to be admitted and be managed at the hospital. At home, he should stay in his room to avoid spreading the virus. Others at home should keep at least 2-meter distance from him. Practice infection prevention and control. For example, hand washing and disinfecting utensils and surfaces.
Okay, thank you so much, Janet. We will call an ambulance and ferry him to the nearest local isolation center.
Timothy is quarantined at home and he recovers well with no complications. Then the entire family gets vaccinated soon after Timmy's 21-day quarantine. Serendipity, an unplanned fortunate discovery. Sometimes in life, we can be so ignorant of all the blessings we have, blinded by negative emotions such as anger, resentment, and many other emotions induced by temporary misfortunes. We lose sight of that which is permanent and far much more valuable than any material possession. And unfortunately, it takes something as tragic as the death of a loved one for one to have their vision restored and be able to witness the true value of family and relationships. Inasmuch as the pandemic brought great hardships on the Phiri family, it was their attitude towards their great tribulation and their willingness to trust science, public health officials, and the promise of institutions doing their job that helped them survive where others failed to. Now together, they can boldly declare that as bad as it might have been, we fought and succeeded together. We left no person behind.